There is no class in the Sports Car Club of America that has a deeper history than E-Production, and there are few that have a richer or more prestigious history as well. Since 1954, they have been crowning national champions in E-Production. Welcome to the 45th running of the SCCA's National Championship Runoffs here at Heartland Park, Topeka. E-Production about to unfold some of the names from that rich history. How about Mark Donahue, Bob Tullius, Don Devendorf, Logan Blackburn. This one is special, folks, and you're about to watch the run for the gold. And that closest to him is Richard Kavatsky out of Freeland, Pennsylvania, in the RDK Engineering Miata.
Very different look to this car. Look at the roll cage. He's obviously thought about the aero effect, and he's really trimmed that roll cage down to a bare minimum there. So that should cut him through the air a little bit more effectively than the two cars that were chasing him. Either that or he rolled it at the last racetrack and hasn't had a chance to fix it.
Pound it back out yet. Right behind them is the three of Luis Rivera out of Angleton, Texas. He was 5th in E-Production in 2006 in the Longhorn Raceworks car. So he's had some success right at the front, looking. That was his best finish, so he'd like to step up, maybe grab one of those medals. But these two guys up front looking awfully racy.
They are, but look at the pressure he's now feeling from the 24 machine.
Oh, look at that move.
He just dives to the inside.
Grabbed it.
The 01 really wasn't very quick through that chicane there, and he paid the price there onto the carousel.
Nice pass by Richard Kavatsky.
This is a great section of the racetrack. Yeah, Heinzman again, he's feeling the heat. I mean, the runoffs just put so much more pressure on you. It's a whole, and he dives to the inside. He's releasing threshold braking there. He didn't want to flat spot that tire, but now loses a lot of momentum now as the 3-car Luis Rivera comes back at him.
We were wondering if Rivera would get the run. Looks like he had to tuck back in. So Kavatsky right now, that's going to give him a little. Speaking of huge deals, we've got a superb battle going on now for a 5th spot. Remember the charge that 24 Richard Kavatsky had put on. We saw him early before he went to break. He is starting to reel in the 5th place car of number 9, Wayne Graham, in the Mariah Motorsports Mazda.
Well, he's got that fast revving old geezer there that he's chasing down, and he's done a tremendous job. Had great straightaway speed there and really pulled a gap, but Kavatsky's coming back at him. Seems like this car's got a bit more handling. Look at that, really closes up on the tail. Oh, Graham sideways there as they now set up for turn 4. He just slides it to the inside. I'm sure he's going to think about a move here. Whoa, Graham blocks.
Oh, man, he protected
Blocks his way. Now side by side. This is going to get ugly. He'll try and cut back here and try and get exit speed on the run to 8 and 9.
Graham covered that beautifully. 24, Kavatsky looks to the inside as they exit now out of 6 up through 7.
Graham should stretch it here. These guys, they've been tied to each other throughout the course of this race. Again, this is where Wayne Graham seems to have the advantage in the straightaway speed, pretty much flat out there through turn 7. And he'll stretch it here, but Kavatsky will be thinking about his move later in this race. Traffic may be a factor here as they come into that high-speed corner. 73 car, that's Rod Whitney.
He just realized there were 2 guys coming by him. You saw him move. But right there, the 24 of Kavatsky may have been able to do something, but with Whitney right there, he couldn't make that move to the inside. And traffic can affect so many things. Now look at the different lines, and that's just Kavatsky trying to figure out a way. Now he's going to straight line down to the inside. Oh, he gets squeezed. He wasn't even on the racetrack. He got squeezed so far over by Graham.
He really is. Wayne Graham is just racing him hard. I wouldn't call it dirty, but he's certainly not giving him an inch. A game that will not go away.
I think the 24, that time Kavatsky, he may have placed him. He did. He placed himself perfectly coming out of 13. And that got the job done down into 14. Now the question, Cal, is can he hold it down the front straight? We know Graham's car's got a little bit more motor. Here we go, side by side.
But look at him, guys. With them battling out, the 01 and the 3 car really closed in on this battle for 5th. So this is going to get interesting. It'll be a 4-car battle soon.
And that 3 car, remember, Luis Rivera started back in the 14th spot. He currently sits in 8th and could be much closer up than that. Now, look at this. So we got Kavatsky again trying to get to the front, down the inside of Graham. And this is huge. If he can make this stick now and can open up a couple of lengths through these sort of mid-speed technical corners, Cal, he's got to open up enough so down that long back straight he doesn't get blown by.
That's right, and I think he realized that if he waited much longer, those cars right behind him were going to start pressuring him and making his effort even more difficult. There we see a lap car slowing to the left side of the track. He's well offline, so he should be okay there, and the rest of the field come through. So Kvitsky there getting on the power, using all of the curb here through turn 7. He's got a nice lead there, so Graham will struggle to be back on his rear bumper before they hit the brakes again.
Welcome back to Heartland Park, Topeka. The 2008 run for the national championship in E-Production is done.